Welcome to the Explainer. Okay, picture this. You're standing at the edge of a cutting-edge racetrack, but instead of the heavy rumbling roar of car engines, the air is just buzzing with the sound of the absolute future. Today, we're exploring the seriously thrilling world of autonomous drone racing, specifically the A2RL Autonomous Drone Championship. You know, this isn't just your ordinary sporting event, it's a high-speed glimpse right into tomorrow, and we are going to explore exactly how it all works.
And that brings us to a huge, fascinating question right out of the gate. What happens when you pit the world's best human pilots against artificial intelligence? Because in this championship, we're looking at machines flying completely on their own, getting pushed to their absolute physical limits. It's a pure, high-stakes clash of human reflexes versus silicon.
Okay, let's dive into this. Here is our flight plan for today. First, we'll look at the rise of AI racing. Then, how AI drones fly, followed by conquering the obstacle course. After that, we'll break down the stages of the competition, and finally, we'll look beyond the racetrack. Section 1. Rise of AI Racing, a new era of aerial sports.
So, this championship is a massive, massive global event. We're talking over 10 global teams bringing their absolute fastest, most agile AI-driven aerial machines out of the laboratory and putting them into a fully competitive, high-stress environment. It's incredible. Brilliant minds are turning these complex flight models into what are basically flying athletes. They have to perform under immense pressure, really testing what is technologically possible when you completely remove human limitations from the cockpit.
Section 2. How AI drones fly. The ultimate AI athletes.
Now you might be wondering, how exactly do they stay in the air without a pilot? Well, instead of a human with a remote control, these drones use onboard digital sensors to act as their eyes. They see, process, and react entirely on their own, calculating the absolute optimal flight paths in real time. And get this, they are doing all of this while rocketing through the air at over 130 kilometers per hour. For human reflexes, that speed is pushing the absolute biological limit. But for these AI athletes processing data on the fly, it's literally just another day at the races. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the incredible precision required at those breakneck speeds. Their computer vision systems can spot the tiny openings in the race gates with 99.9% accuracy. No way a human can maintain that perfectly, right? But it's this astonishing level of precision that allows these machines to just thread the needle perfectly, lap after lap, without a single moment of hesitation. But what happens when things get tricky out there on the track? Well, dynamic hazard avoidance systems kick in, acting as superhuman reflexes. These drones can go from 0 to maximum velocity in seconds, dodging obstacles instantly. Without a human at the controls to, panic or blink, the drone relies entirely on its own onboard perception to survive the race, making these rapid-fire split-second decisions that keep it flying. Section 3. Conquering the obstacle course. The ultimate arena. This is the arena where these machines are tested to their absolute breaking points. Picture this incredibly intense, three-dimensional track. The drones have to navigate a repeating, multiple-lap circuit packed with 14 high-density gates. This layout completely tests their consistency. Think about it. If an AI gets lucky once, hey, that's great. But can it do it perfectly 3, 4, or 5 times in a row? It's basically a high-speed maze designed specifically to challenge the AI's pathfinding capabilities to the max. Let's look at a couple of those specific obstacles. The ladder and split-sus obstacles demand extreme flight maneuvers. We are talking about precision vertical climbs, steep drop-off descents, and incredibly high-speed directional changes. This is for sure the ultimate test of athletic agility for a machine, forcing the AI to make rapid, extreme adjustments in 3D space without ever losing control. Section 4. Stages of the competition. The tournament bracket. Surviving to the end of this bracket requires insane speed and serious tactical intelligence. Here is how the whole gauntlet builds, step by step. First, teams go through testing, where their performance is benchmarked in a close simulation. Then comes qualification, using single-lap autonomous sprints to figure out the starting grid. After that, things heat up with the semifinals, featuring head-to-head tactical AI battles. Step 4 is the highly anticipated human versus AI showdown. And finally, Step 5, the finals, where multiple drones race wheel to wheel, or actually, scratch that, propeller to propeller, for the grand prize. I want to pause on Step 4 for a second, because it is truly the ultimate benchmark. On one side of the ledger, we have 6 elite human FPV, which stands for first-person view, racing pilots. And on the other side, the autonomous AI agents. This head-to-head battle is absolutely incredible to watch.
It's where we get to see, live and in real time, just how close these machines have come to matching or even exceeding the very best human reflexes and intuition. Section 5. Beyond the racetrack, the real-world impact.
So the crucial point is, why does this all matter to us? It's not just a cool spectacle to watch on the weekend. This championship essentially serves as a massive public science testbed. It is literally compressing years of autonomous systems research into just a few days of highly visible, perfectly measurable performance. By exposing these AI systems to extreme conditions at such wild speeds, we're creating a proving ground that massively accelerates everyday technological innovation.
All of this extreme track testing directly benefits practical, real-world industries. We are talking about advanced air mobility, which will help safely develop the passenger drones and flying taxis of tomorrow. It impacts AI-driven logistics, meaning faster, safer, and more reliable autonomous deliveries right to your door. And it accelerates next-generation robotics across the board. The racetrack is ensuring safe and responsible AI deployment for our future. Which leaves us with one incredibly provocative thought to ponder today. As AI systems conquer the ultimate aerial racecourse, how will these superhuman reflexes transform the technology we rely on every day? Just think about the sheer possibilities as these machines step off the track and into our lives. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer. Keep wondering, keep learning, and I'll catch you on the next one.